need to watch out for that. That sounds very, illegal.
Yeah, it's not okay.
This, I stole this.
This, I worked my ass off. I paid taxes for this.
So, how do you know what money are legit and what is not?
Well, you don't. And this is money laundering.
At its finest.
Exactly how it happens.
And this is very important for you as a small business owner to know if you are targeted by this kind of fraud. Because you could never know, and you could never say you did not know that money was going through your company without you knowing it.
Indeed.
And that is a big problem and also a big red flag.
Yeah.
So how do you know and how can you protect yourself?
Well, let's start. What is money laundering?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's, I think a lot of people heard about it.
Yeah. So it is taking money that in some way comes from criminal activity, illegitimate money, like the stolen candy in this example.
Yeah.
And you take that money and you put it into the system and do it in a way that's aimed at making it look legit. So you take the dirty money and you launder it, you wash it so it becomes clean and you can use it in your everyday life. So you can use those proceeds from the criminal activity without getting caught.
Oh, that sounds very, illegal.
Yeah. And to break it down, we'll keep it short and sweet, what you need to know. It happens in 3 steps. And we'll give you concrete examples also. But number 1 will be the positioning. And that was when Ida poured her stolen candy or dirty money into a position where there is legal, legit candy or money. So number 1, positioning it into the system. It can be in a bank account, in a business. Number 2 will be layering. We mix them up through transactions. We'll give you, again, examples. And then number 3, that's the integration. Now then, we pay some taxes. We use it. Nobody can tell the difference. It tastes just the same.
Oh, and that's why it's so hard to detect.
Yeah.
Wow, you need to watch out for that.
Yeah. And how is it done more concretely, and when are you as a small business owner at risk, and why? Well, banks, that might be the obvious way to launder money, and it does happen. They have great systems. Surveillance, they seek out source of funds, they monitor activity, etc. So if you're a small to medium-sized criminal, going to the bank and just putting your money in won't be doable, and you might not be able to bribe the head of the bank. So you need to find another way.
And what do you do then?
One way is using cash-intense businesses. And it can either be if you run, let's say, a flower shop.
Yeah.
You might not be in on it. We want you, always the owner we want somebody that's on paper has a clear track record. But it can be you not being in on it. And I might come and place a big order with you.
Yes, I would be so happy.
Yes, it's going to this wedding. So I'm buying flowers for 20K.
Yeah, and you're very charming as well.
I am very charming.
Yeah.
I pay in cash.
Oh.
Okay. It doesn't have to be, but this time I pay in cash. And then the next day, I come and I say, you know what? The wifey said no. I wanted everything in red, and she wants it in purple. So she ordered her herself. I'm so sorry, but can you refund the money to this account. It's her account. She wants it straight away.
Oh.
And
Now I understand.
suddenly, we place the money in your business. We created the layers, so suddenly we have a receipt, a refund, because the transaction goes from your business to this legitimate bank account. And typically you want more than one layer depending on how much you want to launder the money, how safe you want to be. But that's one way.
Wow, is there another way?
Yeah, if you as the business owner, you're in on it, why not? Let's say that you have that flower shop.
Yeah.
And by the way, have you ever wondered why some flower shops are open till 3 o'clock in the morning?
Do you know that?
How often do you need? I mean, sometimes you mess up, but is it a whole
Not
industry?
every day.
Anywho, might be reasons.
Yeah.
But let's say that you have a profit or a turnover. Let's say you have a profit of 3,000 each month. It can be hard to discern because, I mean, what's the going rate on a red rose? You might make this beautiful bouquets and your brand might be fantastic and you have quick delivery. So you might be able to take an overcharge. So you might actually be making 3,000. But when you declare on your income statement, you say 5,000 and you put 5,000 into the business bank account. It can be hard to know what's your actual monthly or weekly profit.
Yes, of course.
So you just buffer that up with some portion. It can be a restaurant, it can be a laundry machine.
Yeah.
It can be a car wash. Anything that's cash intense is preferable. Anything where you cannot exactly monitor how much profit you're making or how much revenue you have, because it can be dependent on many factors, right? Like a service. How much is a specific service worth? So that's one way. So each month you put a little bit into the system, and then you will be taxed, right?
Yeah.
Upon the profit, and you're free to go. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds so easy, but it's so damn illegal.
It's so damn illegal.
And people are actually doing this because when you talk about the small businesses, it's not only like big transactions. You can do it in small portions.
And it's also known as smurfing. If you do the positioning and layering in such small transactions that they're under any reporting obligation, it's smurfing. And you as a business owner, you cannot, as it's called, willful blindedness. It's not okay. So you still need to watch out and protect your business. You don't want to end up in the hands of criminals, right?
No, you
Getting
don't.
a reputation of being an easy target.
No, then your reputation would be so bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could not say to the authorities, I did not know about it, because you would be prosecuted anyway.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Most likely. So you need to be mindful and you need to train your staff, because I mean, you might think, I don't have any staff. You might have this 15-year-old intern in the summer when that guy comes and says he wants his money back because his wife changed her mind about the flowers.
Yeah. It's very easy just to give the money back in card then.
Yeah.
In the cash system.
So if we're going to jump to what can you do to protect yourself.
Yes, really good.
Number one, watch out for people who do not want to give their identity or any source of funds. So paying in cash or not wanting to show identity cards or give the name up, etc. They want to stay anonymous. That's a red flag.
Yeah, good to know. Really good.
Like I said, paying in cash, of course. Wanting quick refunds. That can be a warning sign, in particular if there's more significant amounts. It's not just $10. A red flag. If they do transactions through you in some way, you might be a real estate agent or a consultant in some way. Because another way to wash money is to put up fake transactions.
Okay.
So I might have a shell entity somewhere, preferably offshore, somewhere where they have a really strong privacy laws. So it's hard to discern who's the owner, where the money on that bank account comes from.
Yeah, it's a bit harder then.
Yeah, and then I want the money to flow through you in a fake transaction through a receiver. I might be a buyer and a seller, but we're both in on it. But we have the money flow through you. So integrate it into the system. We position it, we layer it, integrate it, and then we have our receipt. Where does it come from? Another way of washing your money, we can keep them coming.
We're going to keep going.
Yeah. Buying expensive but not too expensive products, like iPads, watches, and then selling them on Facebook, on eBay, on Amazon. So stay clear. If it seems too good to be true, don't go there.
No.
No.
I mean,
Don't go
because
there.
these criminals, as I said, often are very charming, and they want to be like, it's good for your business, you want to sell,
Exactly.
and
you
you
want
get like,
the money.
whoa, and then it can be like dreadful experience for you.
Yeah, never worth it. Never ever worth it. Stay clear, stay clear, stay clear.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Whoa. Is there anything else we need to think of?
Well, there are other ways of washing, of course. You can do it through getting it into the bank system, but that's more the big criminals. That's not you as a small company.
Okay.
But you still need to be mindful. So another way to protect yourself is, like you yourself said, keep to legitimate transaction systems. Like legitimate. MasterCard only accept credit cards from big institutions that you know.
Yeah, that's really good.
Because they have such good systems and checks that most of the time you as a small business owner will not need to double check yourself, because you can verify the transactions and steps, where the money comes from and where it's going. So that's a good one.
Really good. Thank you so much for explaining this. And now you understand by our example how this actually works, because you cannot see the difference on dirty money and actually the honest money.
After we have positioned it in here,
yep,
we layered it,
yep,
and then we integrate it and enjoy it.
Enjoy it, yeah. Too bad.
That's it.
That's it.
Done for today.
Done for today. Now you know about this, about money laundering. Be very careful out there, because it's very easy to be a target, and it could be very dreadful for your business.
Indeed.
And for you as a private person too.
And this is not legal advice, it's knowledge sharing. And where?
We are powered by LE Fitness. Thank you so much. And if you like our content and feel that this is really good, like, subscribe, and share to everyone you know about it.
And let us know if you have questions or want any other financial crimes to be highlighted.
Yes. And if you have experience, please let us know. We hope you do not have that.
Indeed.
Well, thank you for today. And thanks, Kat, for explaining so well.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hej då.